Getting better, folks. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Sunny Side of Vaping, episode whatever we're on. Um, Thank you for coming back. Thank you for joining the channel. Today we're going to be talking about this Dark Horse clone RDA by iJoye. Like the last one I did was like a flavor chaser. This one's a cloud chaser. If you guys are into those clouds, then this one's going to be for you. I am vaping it right now on my Jigsaw box mod, mechanical box mod. I have some Imran 40 amp batteries, some new batteries we just got in the shop. Now listen, I'm not going to sit and do a whole video just on batteries because I don't get that very technical with them as far as like battery sag and all that nonsense. So I'm just going to tell you that I've had them in this box mod, I've had them in another box mod, and they work great. They're performing well. There's nothing to complain about them. So take it for what you want, but I think they're great batteries. So let's take a little tote real quick. See that? Performs pretty well. I got like a 0.17 build in here. I did my 0.3 build in it for a little while. It was good. I had to close up the airflow just a little bit, but it's a cloud chaser. And cloud chasers I usually go down to below 0.2 or right around a 0.2. This one dual parallel 26 gauge came out to a 0.17, I believe. But no, so far I'm liking it. I'll show you everything guys up close and personal like we always do. Like always, I'll show you a brand new one on packaging and everything. Then show you the build in mine, and then we'll come back out and talk about it. I'm trying to think of a way to kind of do it to where I could do, I don't know, like a score system or something. Something like maybe, you know, different categories, flavor, vapor production, looks, functionality, or something like that. Maybe 1 to 5 and then add up the score at the end. I don't know. I'm going to think about that and maybe I'll start doing that in other reviews. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. So, before we go up close, I got a new little setup going here. A good customer of ours named Jody, she lent me some lights. So the lighting's a little better in here. Still got to work on some camera stuff, but I'm looking into another camera to get. So hopefully I'll have that soon. But other than that, I think it's starting to look pretty good. So we're gonna dive up close now. Dark Horse RDA clone by iJoye. This thing is a beast for cloud chasers. Comes with a big old drip tip, comes with a smaller drip tip, massive post holes, airflow, all kinds of stuff. It's all in here. So with no further ado, let's dive up close and take a look at it. Alright guys, so here we go, up close and personal with the Dark Horse clone by iJoye. iJoye's been sending a lot of their addies in these little like tin can things, so they all kind of look the same as far as what they come in. So you pop that off, you got your wide bore drip tip right here. You got your Dark Horse with your regular drip tip right there. And then, of course, like always, you have a little blue screwdriver. It actually has a couple of coils that are pre-wrapped and everything. Let's see if I can get close here and give you guys a look at those. So those little coils right there, pre-wrapped and everything. I mean, not bad, I guess. So I personally don't try those. I just kind of like wrapping my own. It's just me. I'd rather wrap my own and know what I'm doing than not really sure what they used and everything. But nonetheless, let's take this all apart here so I can show you how it comes apart and how it works. Put everything kind of down here. So there you go. There is your full Dark Horse assembly. We will start here at the bottom and we'll just pull things as we go. Right here you have your deck, obviously. Where's my little screwdriver? Man, I need to start getting a little more prepared for this. I need a screwdriver. There we go. So I'm going to get it closer so you can see a little better. Alright. So
you have these pretty big post holes. Not really sure what size they are. I haven't really measured them or anything, but they're pretty big. You have this middle post seems to be like a brass almost, and then you have stainless steel on here. None of the posts are really part of the deck. They're all kind of press fit in there. It looks like. So I haven't had any issues with it with the post turning on me or not. I think the squareness of the post kind of helps with that. But I guess we'll have to wait and see a couple more builds. Big old screw heads right here. These things are huge, but oh, that screwdriver is too small. But as you can see, you can unscrew it, screw it in. Your deck, not really a lot for juice and everything, but this is really more of a cloud chaser, so you're not going to be filling it up with juice because you're going to have low ohm builds on it, and your juice won't wick fast enough to compensate for your low ohm build. So not a big deal. Nothing really going on the bottom. You got your 510 pin right there. Looks like it's copper plated or copper. But there's your deck right there. That is your deck. Not too bad, not too bad. You have one sleeve right here, which is your main sleeve, which has your airflow. Look at this airflow, guys. This thing is huge. Huge airflow right here. So you got airflow here and airflow here. That will be for your dual coil, as you can see. That'll be for your dual coil. And then these two, this is one for single coil, and this is another for single coil. I do believe, it's hard to tell, but I do believe that these are a little bit bigger than these, which is why they have two different ones. Hard to tell, but yeah, I believe that's the case. Your actual airflow control ring has 3 slots like that, and then on here it has their little Dark Horse logo kind of deal. So if you have it on the dual coil, you really get, you lose a little bit of airflow, but trust me, it's still plenty of airflow. I mean, if you wanted all that airflow and go like super ridiculous low, take a Dremel and just zip, and oh my god, you'll have airflow for days. But then you got your single coil option right here, airflow there, and then another one over here, airflow there. So that's what that is. And then to lock your airflow in place, so once you have this on there like that, I use the dual coil setup. So then you have this little top locking ring that will then lock that in place. So now your whole thing looks like so. Now you got 2 different top caps here, or 2 different drip tips. This one right here is so you could put any style drip tip that you want on there. So this is basically a Delrin adapter that you would screw into here, like so, and then you get your drip tip, any drip tip that you have, and it'll pop right into there. And then we'll just put it back on the base so you can see the whole deal. And then you'll be looking at something like that. Now, the way I run it, and the way most of people will run it probably with cloud chasing, will be with this wide bore drip tip, which is also Delrin and just screws in. So just take that, screw that in, and bam! Now you got airflow for days. You really can't see in there because my lighting, I'm doing this at the shop, so my lighting's not the best here. My lighting at the house is actually better now. But there you go. That's kind of what you're looking at for your dark horse. Great addy so far. I've loved it. As you see, as you saw, I have it on my Jigsaw box mod, and it hasn't come off of there. I've been rocking it for the past, I don't know, week or so. But awesome stuff. So there's up close and personal with it. Let me show you mine. Put this back. Let me take mine off of here. We'll put it back on there right now so I can show you the vape quality. And then we'll show you the build in here. It is parallel 26, I want to say 4 wraps. Parallel 26 gauge, 4 wraps, comes out to about a 0.17, and it just chucks. Let me put it back on my mod here, and I'll show you real quick. I haven't charged these batteries in a couple days, so they're probably going to be a little low, but you will get the gist of it. Just chucks, man, just chucks. Like I said, I have it open to where I use the full airflow there, dual coil, pop it on there, and that's what it looks like. So there you go, up close and personal with the Dark Horse Clone Atty by iJoye. Build quality is pretty good. I haven't really seen anything bad about it. You know, the air holes kind of line up and everything. There's not really any real bad machining that I've noticed on mine. So we'll take a quick look at this one. Maybe there might be on this one. I mean, your posts are, let's get this a little closer so you can see what I'm saying. You know, your posts are maybe a little bit slanted farther one this way. Like there's more gap here to here, but then there is here to here. But I mean, that kind of happens with every clone. So that's not really a big deal to me. As long as it doesn't affect the function of the atty, then I really don't see it as a big deal. There's really no burrs or nothing. The build quality looks pretty good. Like I said, this kind of screws on pretty easy. The threads aren't too bad. You know what I mean? Threads are good. Threads on the top part are good. So far the build quality has been fine. I haven't really seen anything bad about it, but there you guys go. Dark Horse RDA clone by iJoye, available here at the Vapor Shop. We'll back out, give you final opinions on it, and let's just do that. Let's back out and give you the final opinions on it. Thanks.
Getting better at that. I'm gonna get down that whole jellyfish looking thing. I don't know if you guys seen that going around Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all that. That dude that like blows the O and then goes and does a little jellyfish thing. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna try that. But no, we're back from the up close and personal on the Dark Horse RDA clone. As you guys saw, the airflow is massive. You could really chuck some clouds on here. You people that do crazy low builds probably would love this thing. In case you're wondering, I am vaping on Shays #LOS, new flavor dropping Saturday. We'll be selling that at the shop. We also have these RDA clones, these Dark Horses, in at the shop. I believe they're $26 or $28, maybe 26. I think 26. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. If you want information, just hit me up like always. But no, let's see. Flavor. When you're building solo, to me, when you build below a 0.2, or even when you build like at 0.2, you lose a lot of flavor to begin with, because a lot of juices can't stand up to the heat the flavor can't stand up to the heat that's produced by the coil. So I feel like you lose a lot of flavor as it is. In this 0.17, I mean, I'm getting the flavor. I'm definitely getting the flavor. I'm getting a different aspect of the flavor than what I do when it's like a 0.3. It's more of with this one I'm getting more of like the spice that he used in it. I don't know what it is, like a nutmeggy kind of flavor. It's still good. You still get that little hint of banana at the end and stuff like that. But when you're talking low ohms, your flavor is not going to be all there. So flavor, I'd probably have to give this like a 3 or something like that. Cloud production. Now cloud production, this is up there. I mean, it's up there with the best of them. Cloud production is easily a 5. I mean, you could blow some monster clouds with this thing. Right setup, right wraps, and right wicking and everything. Fresh batteries and some good lungs. You can win some cloud contests with this thing. Looks. It does look a little funny. Not funny. It's a little bit taller of an RDA. So if you put it like on a mech mod, an 18650, it does extend it a little bit taller. So that's kind of iffy for some people because it does make your mod a little bit taller. But I've been on this box mod kick for a while now. I use two mech mods. One is my Authentic Dark Knight, and the other one is a Revolver Clone that we just got in. Those are the only two mech mods that I actually use. Other than that, I'm using box mech mods or regulated mods or something. So for me, it's not really that much of an issue, but for some people, I could see where it'd be an issue if it gets too, if your mech mod gets too high, too big. So we'll give it a 3 on looks just for that aspect because a lot of people still do use mech mods. I know box mods are like the big thing right now, but for the most part, it's a it's not gonna matter to most people, but some people it will. Functionality and I guess ease of build. I mean, building on it is simple. It's your basic 3-post. It has humongous head screw heads here. The deck is nice, easy to build on. I had no problems building on it. So build quality and functionality, I'm definitely giving it a 5 for that because it has multiple single coil, dual coil options for airflow and stuff like that, as you saw in the up close. So with that, it's a 5. So overall, what was that? 3, 5, 8. I don't know. Was it like a 12? Something like that? 13? I don't know. I'll put it on the video. I'll put a little thing like right here, like this. Bloop 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 boom. Total. But no. Now I'm just rambling. Got my Vape Gang Society shirt right here. If you guys know anywhere I could get some good vape shirts, let me know. I'm always looking for some good vape shirts. So, but overall, I think you're gonna love the Dark Horse RDA if you're a cloud chaser. I would definitely recommend picking it up. 26 bucks, 28 bucks, whatever it is. I forgot that we have it at. It's not a bad price for them. You know what I mean? So definitely go look at them. 2 different drip tips depending on what you like. Definitely check them out. Come in the store, Vapor Shop in Shawano, and check them out. Hit me up on Facebook or even here if you want to check. If you're looking for one and you're out of the state or something, we could work something out. So with that being said, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you next time.